All right, so after watching 6 episodes back to back and looking for Kenny and looking for this dude, it was like playing Where's Waldo? I don't know if you guys ever heard of it, but Where's Waldo? So, uh, recently in my comment section, this guy was asking me, "Where's Kenny?" And like 3 weeks ago, someone asked me the same thing, and then I Googled "Where's Kenny" new episode, and I came up on Reddit, and there weren't a lot of answers there either. There was one guy who took a screenshot, so I was like, okay, this is a good idea for a video. So Kenny hasn't been active in this season. He hasn't said a word. All he's been doing is like cameos, like pop-ups. Like I said, where's Waldo? Now, in the last season, Kenny had scripts. He was talking, and he was basically a part of whatever the boys were doing. The boys being Cartman, Butters, Kyle, etc. Now, keep it. I like to mention this as well. There was no Jimmy or Mimsy in this episode, in this season either. Jimmy did help to destroy Cartman's toys, but there weren't like a Jimmy and Mimsy episode yet. Like I forgot the other guy's name, the Down syndrome guy. Forgot his name. But so far we have 6 episodes of South Park. I'm gonna get into breaking down the Where's Kenny in a minute, but we have 6 episodes of South Park so far, and for the last 3 years, there's only been 10 episodes per season. So it's safe to say that we only have 4 more episodes left for this season. So before I get into the screenshots and the proof of me finding Kenny in this scene, again, I have a few things I want to discuss first. Kenny's in the opening song of South Park, and when Mr. Garrison was running for president, he said that he was gonna fuck them all to death. He said that he was gonna fuck even the ads to death. He said it in present tense, not past tense. So that's something we haven't seen anything from the ads either. So maybe that's something to look forward to. But either ways, let me get into it. So far, this season, Kenny has been popping up, but again, no words. And this leads you to think you don't miss something until it's gone. Now, Kenny has obviously been dying for the past whatever amount of seasons, and he's been in kind of a settled term, gone and returning and dying and coming back and dying and coming back. And again, you don't miss something until it's gone, pun intended. Being that Kenny is in this episode, but he's not saying a word. There's no muffles. There's nothing. But the proof that I have for you guys today should be quite interesting. Now, I'm going to say that everything that I'm about to show you guys, Kenny had nothing to do with the episode. Nothing. Matt and Trey Parker, the creators of South Park, seem to just be ignoring their presence. But without further ado, let's get into it. Now, in episode 1, we see the girls playing volleyball where they have the volleyball sit out. You can see Kenny inside, sitting on the bleachers with the other guys, but he's a little distant, which is kind of weird. Now, in the next scene, you can see Kenny again sitting in the bleachers where Cartman goes to call Bebe down. To he basically approaches Bebe and to ask her to say a joke about, just to say a joke and then say my vagina a lot. So that was funny. Now, so far he only had 2 appearances in episode 1, but just screenshots, you can basically say. Now going to episode 2. When Heidi quitted Twitter, when the class had a social memorial service for Heidi quitting Twitter, that's the second appearance this season in episode 2. At the end of the episode, when the girls broke up, in the hallway, you can see Kenny lying on the floor as if he experienced it, as if he had a girlfriend, but he didn't have a girlfriend. And at the end, you can see Kyle looking at a picture of him and Cartman being friends and well, a picture with all of his friends, and Cartman seems to fade out, but Kenny's still in the picture. Again, acknowledgement. Uh, Episode 3, no appearance at all, none whatsoever. Going to episode 4, when the boys were meeting to fight the girls. In the crowd of boys, you can see Kenny. Again, go into another volleyball match. You can see Kenny in the bleacher. Now, coming down the hallways, when Butters was marching with his guys, with his fellers, when Butters was marching with his fellers, you can see somewhere in the crowd, you can see Kenny. You definitely can see him. I'm going to see if I can point it out with an arrow, but you can definitely see him. Now, inside the lunchroom, again, you can see Kenny. But in this episode, Kenny seems to be taking part of his surroundings more. Again, he was marching with Butters. Again, as if he's experiencing the loss like the other guys when their boyfriend breaks up to him. 4 episodes in, going to episode 5. Again, when the boys versus girls, Kenny was in the crowd. Again, going to the auditorium. Come together is a skew. Kenny was there. Coming together is a skew. Now, when Mr. Garrison quitted the election, running for president, he ran back to his classroom to try and teach. Again, Kenny was in the classroom. Now, the Danish musical, inside the lunchroom, you can see Kenny. And the last episode, which is episode 6, you can see the emoji analysis. You can see Kenny's face being X'd out. Again, acknowledgement that Kenny was there, but due to the emoji analysis and Scan Cut 42, the investigation, they X'd out Kenny. Again, acknowledging that Kenny is, in fact, a part of the South Park world. I don't know why Kenny doesn't have a script. I don't know why he's not taking part in this as usual. But we do know that whenever Kenny dies, Butters usually takes his place. But again, Kenny doesn't seem dead. And season 19, Kenny was not dead. We left the season with him being alive. So don't know what's going on there. You guys help me to help you to help others. I'm joking. Help me. I hope this is helpful to you. And can you guys help me understand this more? As of right now, doing this video, I have a major headache. I'm about to go taking the leave, searching for Kenny, and I'm about to go and do this member berry compilation right now. So again, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Know my editing suck. Disclaimer. I know it sucked, but let me know what you guys think. I hope this was helpful. And we have 4 more episodes left in this season. Hopefully it's more. But again, I tried my best to solve this Where's Kenny mystery. But in the end, all we can say is we don't know where Kenny is. We don't know why he's not popping up. I'm going to see if I can find out more information for you guys. But I doubt I'm going to find anything because I have been Googling down everything. But again, I hope this was helpful. Definitely subscribe, like if you enjoyed the video. If you dislike it, dislike the video and let me know why. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching.